Hey, welcome to the Liacouras Center. I am Dave Nevil here with Max Blakelock. It is the last game of Temple's regular season. It is senior day. Temple's coming off of 2 straight wins. They face North Texas today, coming off of 7 straight wins. And Max, at and right, in North Texas's last game, put up 42 against Charlotte. You know, what do you think Temple has to do to slow him down, shut him down, and keep him from putting up those kind of numbers again today?
Yeah, it starts on the defensive end, as you said, Adam Wright. 42 points against Charlotte in his last game. Starts with effort and rebounding the ball. And I think Shane Dezzoni is going to play a huge role in stopping him today. And I expect him to do so.
Absolutely, Max. All right, we will be right back here at the Liacouras Center. I am Dave Nevil with Max Blakelock with first quarter action. All right, Temple fans, welcome back to the Liacouras Center, where the Owls lead the Mean Green 7-2 with 15:44 remaining in the first half. Inbound here by Temple, controlled by Zion Stanford. He gives off to Piccarelli, who hits a huge three.
Showing off here on senior night, the senior from Italy. The very Marco Bellinelli type of shot.
Massey controls for North Texas. They work it down low. Try the shot, and it's good.
Really
and that was Brennan Lorien.
Yeah, really the first one that North Texas has been able to get down low, which is a great sign for the Owls.
Here's Stanford for the Owls. Long two, no good. Kept by the Owls. Elijah Gray out to Steve Settle. Settle's going to drive, and he's going to slam it home.
Nasty move by Steve Settle there. Saw a lane, took it, and slammed it home for 2.
That was an athletic play, Al Max.
Oh, yeah. Sports Center top 10, if you ask me.
Controlled now by North Texas. They get it down low, and they draw a foul.
Unfortunate. Settle, did foul him, but if you're going to foul him, you can't let him get the bucket as well. As we see the replay here by Settle. Just quick cut to the basket, goes strong, and finishes over the defender.
And Max, the crowd was upset there, and I could see why. They ruled that as a shooting foul, as opposed to being on the floor. Looked like the crowd and the Temple players themselves wanted that to be on the floor. What'd you see there?
Yeah, I think everyone expected that to be on the floor when Settle fouled him. He fouled him, looked somewhat intentional to not get the shot up because he was beat on the backdoor cut. But if you're going to foul him, you can't take any chances. You cannot let
Newell shoots it, no good.
Get the shot up.
Gray has it for Temple. He goes up, and he's fouled.
Yeah, I was waiting for them to call the whistle on that one. He's getting hacked.
Elijah Gray at the line. He is a 75% free throw shooter. To shoot 2, he makes the first one. And he makes the second one. Gray is perfect on his 2 free throws, and the Owls now lead 14-6 with just over 14 minutes remaining in this first half. Jostle controls for North Texas. Gives off to Floyd. Shot no good. Rebound there by Quante Berry. Berry starts back the other way for the Owls. Kicks it out to Tobiasen. Down to Gray. Gray tries the shot, and he's got it.
Yeah, if you're going to give Elijah Gray that space, he took it, wanted him to shoot, converted on the bucket.
Ball down low to Floyd for North Texas. He moves it back up top to Jostle. Jostle working against Gray. He tries the long jumper. No good. Rebound knocked around there. Quante tried to grab it before it went out.
Yeah,
just wasn't able to get a handle on it.
Yeah, unfortunate you weren't able to get that rebound. It was great defense by Elijah Gray, forcing a tough step-back shot. But we'll see if Temple can do it again.
Yeah, and Temple seems to have, really all the momentum going for them here. So, like you said, you gotta get those rebounds, gotta hold on to this momentum, and really, you expect a counterpunch here at some point from North Texas, and the longer Temple's able to prevent that, obviously, the better. Ball work down low. And Sissoko's going to put up a big 2 points for North Texas. 16-8. Temple leads with just under 13 minutes remaining. Quante Berry with the ball for Temple. Oh, loses his handle.
Almost got it back there.
He did almost get it back, but that's going to be a turnover for the Temple Owls. Lorien works his way down low against Gray. Lorien shoots. No good. Rebound there by Elijah Gray. Gray gives to Barry. Over to Stanford. Stanford holds it at the top of the key. Tries to make a move. Gets it over to Gray. 3-point shot. No good. Rebound there by Lorien. They get it over to Jostle. Jostle hands off to Sissoko. Back to Jostle. Kicks it over. Back to Jostle. Shot clock expiring. The long three-pointer, no good. Offensive rebound by North Texas. They kick it out. And they get the bucket. That was number 3, Jasper Floyd, getting the bucket there. And Max, a little bit of noise from the crowd there. Seemed like they might have wanted to travel.
Yeah, it was a nice move. Kept his pivot foot, it looked like to me. But just like that, it looks like, Fisher's going to go to his bench soon. Bring Duradola back in and get the defensive paint better.
There was a lob pass there by Elijah Gray. And it looks like we got a foul called on that.
We'll find out after the break, I guess.
We'll let you know after the break. Stay tuned here. It is 16-10. Temple leading FAU with 11:21 remaining in this first half. Welcome back, Temple fans, to the Liacouras Center. I am Dave Neville here with Max Blakelock. The Temple Owls leading the North Texas Mean Green 16-10 with 11:21 remaining in this first half. It's Temple ball. Dezzoni to inbound here. Dezzoni gets it to Duradola. Working around the perimeter, gives off to Settle. Settle hands off to Dezzoni. Dezzoni working up top. Kicks it out to Stanford. 3-point shot, and it's good.
No hesitation from Zion Stanford. Love to see it. Exactly what Temple needs here.
Great setup on that play there to give the Owls a 9-point lead, 19-10 with just over 10 minutes remaining in this first half. North Texas with the ball now. They kick it down to Lorien. He works against Settle. He kicks it out. 3-point shot. No good. Offensive rebound there by Sissoko. A foul is called, and it looks like it's going to be an offensive foul.
Yeah, Duradola doing his thing down there, drawing the charge on Sissoko. Wow, yeah, clear lower the shoulder by Sissoko there. Duradola, great job setting his feet and taking one for the team.
Stanford carries up for Temple. Stanford gives to Tobiasen. Down to Settle. Settle worked down low and then brought it back out. Gives it off to Stanford to Settle. Shot clock winding down. Long shot by Settle. No good.
Yeah, not a great possession there by the Owls. Forced to heave up a three as the shot clock was winding down. Not a possession that you necessarily want to see if you're a Temple fan.
No doubt, Max. They totally just let the shot clock wind down on them there, and then they had to take a three that really they had no business taking. And you see the air ball there, and now it's North Texas ball. Floyd carries up for North Texas, working against Dezzoni. He hands off to Massey. Back up top. Over to right. Right falls down. Scramble for the ball.
They're going to call here. One ref is pointing Temple basketball. Where they've still no signal, though. Adam Fisher.
Look at that. Adam Fisher is fired up.
Pumping up the crowd. Love the effort and energy. Big key to the game as it is Temple basketball, it looks like.
It's going to be Temple basketball. Tobias is going to be inbounding to Stanford. Stanford carries up. Off his foot. Scramble for the ball. North Texas comes up with it. And that's going to be a turnover there for the Owls. Floyd with it. Hands it off, kicked out. Back down to Floyd. There's a long two. No good. Rebound by Dezzoni.
North Texas cannot figure out this Temple zone by Adam Fisher. Great call by coach to throw that in there.
There's Settle with a brilliant move.
Wow, nice up and under by Steve Settle. Showing up.
The score is now the Temple Owls 21, the North Texas Mean Green 10, with 8.5 minutes remaining in this first half. Floyd controls for North Texas. Try to pass, intercepted, but a foul is called.
I don't know about that one. That was close there.
Foul called on Duradola.
Wow, an 11-point lead for the Owls. Huge here. If you would have told me that this was going to be the case.
Big double-digit lead here for the Owls.
Important to hold on to it, though.
And Max, these offensive possessions just seem pretty difficult here for North Texas. What do you think Temple's doing to?
Just to get an and one. Yeah, just like we talked about, Duradola foul trouble is key, and 2 straight fouls on 2 straight possessions after playing so well is not something that you want to see. As now Elijah Gray comes in for him.
Yeah, and North Texas just getting the quick bucket there off the inbound and the M1.
Brennan Lorien at the line now. There's Florida Atlantic his first 2 years.
Lorien makes it. It's going to be 21-13. So we just talked about that double-digit lead. It's back down to single digits that quick.
I know. Maybe we should not talk about it when it happens. But
Settle gives off to Stanford. Stanford gives off to Tobiasen. 10 to shoot. Tobiasen makes a move. Kicks it over to Gray. Gray works down low. He goes up, and he's got it.
Little contact, too. No whistle from the refs, but beautiful spin move from Elijah Gray there to get the bucket.
That gives Temple a 10-point lead. Lorien gives off. Ball kicked out. Kicked back down low to Lorien. He shoots the long two, and he's got it.
Yeah, Elijah Gray gave him a little bit too much space there, kind of wanting Lorien to shoot it, and he makes him pay.
It's 23-15. Owls in the lead. Stanford works his way down for the Owls. Stanford gives over to Gray. Gray working down low. Kicks it out to Dezzoni. Thought about a three. Faked it. Drives. Ball knocked out. That's a turnover there. North Texas back the other way. They get the bucket, and that was Brendan Lorien.
Yeah, just like that, North Texas has hit its last 3 shots from the field to close down this Temple lead.
23-17, Temple leads. Dezzoni with it, gives off to Settle. Settle gives to Stanford. Stanford kicks it back out to Settle. Settle trying to find some space, gives off to Gray. Gray tries a long 2, and he's got it.
Beautiful step back from Elijah Gray. Been great so far. He's got 8 right now.
Temple now leads 25-17. Jasper Floyd has it for North Texas. Gives off to Lorien. Back to Floyd, back to Lorien. Lorien works against Gray. Step back, and he's got it.
Off glass for Lorien. He's starting to get going, which is not something you want if you're the Temple Owls.
Yeah, early in this half, it seemed like a lot of North Texas's shots weren't falling. They're definitely starting to find that part of their game. Stanford gives to Dezzoni. Corner 3, and he's got it.
Big time bucket from number 55, Shane Dezzoni. Temple now has hit their last 4 field goals.
Floyd carries up for North Texas, working against Dezzoni. He gives off to Wright. Wright gets it down to Lorien. Back to Wright. Up top to Floyd. Floyd works his way down. Long 2. No good. Rebound by Zion Stanford. Stanford carries up for Temple. Tries to kick it over to Settle. Intercepted there. Back the other way. And good for 2 points is Grant Newell.
Yeah, Stanford's just trying to do a little bit too much. An unnecessary turnover. Adam Fisher was not very pleased with that one.
We get a timeout. It is 28-21. The Temple Owls leading the North Texas Mean Green with 4:37 remaining in this first half. We will be right back at the Liacouras Center. Stay tuned for more Temple basketball. Hey, Temple fans, welcome back to the Liacouras Center. Dave Neville here with Max Blakelock, where the Temple Owls lead the North Texas Mean Green 28-21 with 4:37 remaining in this first half.
Yeah, as we see Temple's home stats here, 11-2, 83.7 points per game at home. Pretty incredible for the Owls. Hopefully, can get another win at home today.
Absolutely, Max. Temple's been a dominant home team. And we get underway here. Ball inbounded to Stanford. Stanford kicks it over, back to Stanford. Stanford works down low. Tries the long 2. No good.
Almost got the shooter's touch there.
Rebound there by North Texas. They get it to Jasper Floyd. Floyd kicks it over to Jostle. Jostle to Lorien, back to Jostle. Long 2. No good. Rebound Quate Berry. Back the other way with Temple.
I thought he was going to take it to the lane there.
Berry has it for Temple. Working along the perimeter. Gets it. There's a long shot there by Piccarelli. No good, but he draws the foul.
Yeah, Piccarelli aggressive early. Love to see it.
We get a timeout here with the Temple Owls leading 28-21 with 3:39 remaining in this first half. Stay tuned here for more Temple basketball at the Liacouras Center. Hey, Temple fans, welcome back to the Liacouras Center, where the Owls lead the Mean Green 28-21 with 3:39 remaining in this first half.
Yeah, and it's been for the Mean Green, all Brennan Lorien, 11 points so far, and he averages 12, just under 12, or sorry, just over 12. So it's been all him for the Mean Green. So Temple gonna need to play some better defense regarding him. Done a pretty good job on Atson Wright, but Lorien is where the focus should be now.
No doubt. Picarelli to shoot. Here, he makes his first. Picarelli, a 74% free throw shooter, makes his second. Picarelli makes all three.
Dang. Temple's leading scorer right now with 9 points from Matteo Picarelli.
North Texas has it. They give it to Wright. He tries the three. No good. Rebound by Quante Berry. Berry carries up the court for Temple. He works around up top. Gives off to Settle. 10 to shoot. Settle works down low. Gets it up to Berry. Over to Stanford. 3 to shoot.
Got to get something up
Stanford
here.
puts up a shot. Rebound there by Kita.
Temple got lucky there. Looks like it's going to be a foul on the floor.
We get a whistle and we get a foul.
It was a little bit of a sloppy possession, and Stanford was just able to get one up that was able to touch the rim, and Mohamed Kita down there to clean up the garbage.
Yeah, they got a little close there with the shot clock, but you see what happens. You get a shot up, you get a rebound, and you draw a foul. Berry inbounding for Temple. Gets it to Stanford. Stanford gave off to Berry, who gave off to Kita. Over to Settle. Settle makes a move. Drives. No good.
Almost.
And the rebound by North Texas, Jasper Floyd. Floyd carries up. Working against Picarelli. Floyd tries to pass. A bit too tall for his teammate there.
Yeah, great notice by Mohamed Kita. Floyd had spun on Picarelli earlier in the game, and Kita knew it was coming and cut off the spin, forcing a pass out of bounds. Great team defense from the Owls.
Yeah, really impressive defensive performance from the Temple Owls so far. They've done a nice job limiting North Texas's opportunities.
Yep.
Stanford carries up for the Owls. Makes a move. Drives, kicks it out to Tobiasen. Tobiasen works down low. Over to Settle for the three, and he's got it.
Steve Settle has been key to these Owls without Mashburn, and his three-point buckets are needed here today. You can hear the crowd here at the Liacouras Center.
Definitely, crowd's getting into it. North Texas gets it down low. Try the shot, and they draw the foul.
Yeah, was able to get Elijah Gray up in the air with the pump fake. Tough to not foul there if you're Elijah Gray, but he seems to be a little frustrated with himself.
Yeah, all the momentum that Temple has going for them right now. You know, you really don't want to see them taking fouls and making it too easy.
Yeah.
On North Texas here.
And luckily they got Sissoko at the line. He's not the best free throw shooter at just under 69%.
Yeah, and as you said, Sissoko missing his first there. But he makes the second. Piccarelli to inbound for Temple. Gives it to Stanford, back to Piccarelli. Over to Tobiasen. Who's going to carry across midcourt for Temple? He gives over to Stanford. Piccarelli back to Stanford. 10 to shoot. Stanford drives. No good.
Almost got the bucket to go. Would have been a tough layup.
North Texas with it now. Ball's kicked out. Shot for a three. No good. That was Newell missing the three, and Stanford with the rebound. Stanford carries up for Temple, gives off to Gray. Gray drives, and he loses the handle on it. North Texas going to go back the other way. Floyd thought about a shot. Kicks it over. Fadeaway jumper there by Jonathan Massey.
Nice bucket there.
34 to 24, Temple Owls leading by 10 with just over 20 seconds remaining in this first half.
Looks like Settle's going to hold for one. Interesting to see what they draw up here.
Settle gives over to Stanford. Shot clock is unplugged. Stanford makes a move. Tries the long two. No good. Try the putback. No good. And that's how our score is going to stay with the Temple Owls 34. North Texas Mean Green 24. The Owls have a 10-point lead going into the half. Stay tuned. We will be back here at the Liacouras Center with second half action. I'm Dave Neville here with Max Blakelock. Stay tuned.